Hi. Uh, September the 16th, I think. Let me think. Tomorrow, yeah, September the 16th, 2021, and I'm on my way to Morehead City, North Carolina, to our Station Club facility. And unfortunately, after the end of this week, we won't have a Station Club facility anymore. The services that we provide there are being transferred to a company called Easter Seals, and it's a sad, sad thing. But anyway, now I forgot the story I was going to tell. Oh, I remember. Sorry. I remember. So, some of you, most of you who are watching this will remember that for a short period of time, I had a hot dog cart. Something that I'd always wanted to do, and I'll tell you, I got a couple of lessons from my hot dog cart. One of them being location. It's very difficult, I found out in Jacksonville, to make any money selling stuff from a vending cart because you don't have you don't have enough foot traffic. And I will tell you this, that if you ever decide, any of you ever decide you wanted to go into some sort of business like that, make sure that there's a lot of foot traffic where you're going to set up. But anyway, so I had this hot dog cart for, I don't know, 6 or 7 months. And one night, and I remember the night it was, because it was the week before Thanksgiving. But oddly enough, I cannot remember the year, but it was 10 years ago probably. And I was driving home, and I had to drive from one side of Jacksonville to the other. And my hot dog cart was pretty big. I mean, I bought the biggest one that the guy had, and it had lights and everything. And but anyway, so I'm driving on my way home. It's again the week of Thanksgiving. There's a lot of traffic. It's just getting dark. People had just started putting their headlights on and everything. And I go through this red light. And then there's another one, and I don't know how to explain it exactly, but it's sort of like there's a red light, and what's traditionally happened there, because I've seen this happen before, is that people speed up from one red light, and then they come to the next one. And what happens is if that light is turning red, then you have people sort of stopping all of a sudden, like they realize, whoops, I've sped up too much, and now I've got to stop again. And of course, people follow too closely, and they're not paying attention or whatever. So anyway, I pull out from this one light, and I'm going to the next one, and I see the cars in front of me, and I had to stop pretty hard too, and I do not tailgate and at all. And so I just thought, oh, here we go. And lo and behold, I stop, and then I feel this bang, and it's not a real serious bang, because what's happened is my hot dog cart has been hit, not me. I mean, not the vehicle I'm in, but the vehicle that I am towing. So anyway, but it's quite obvious that I've been hit. So I get out to make sure, and I go around, and this lady, that's hit me, I'm just making sure everything is okay. And she's okay. And she hit me hard enough that the trailer hitch on the hot dog cart was actually shoved up underneath the door of my vehicle, which is that old Suzuki that most of you know about. It was actually shoved up underneath the door of that. It had broken off the hitch and shoved it into the door. And anyhow, so the other part that was kind of funny is that as you may or may not know, hot dog carts, in the back where you have the steam and the heat, you have trays of condiments, chili. It's where you keep the hot dogs warm in hot water. It's where you keep your hot water hot for washing your hands and your utensils and that sort of stuff like that. Well, anyway, I had not emptied my chili tray. So when she hit me, that chili, and the hood of her car was just right underneath where the chili pan was. So when she hit me, that chili just went poof and just covered her hood. I mean, there was it was like her hood had been painted with chili. And but anyway, so she was okay, I was okay, and about that time, this Jacksonville police officer pulls up, puts his lights on, and he gets out. And again, keep in mind, it's dark at this point, right? I mean the sun is down, and so he gets out and he looks at the hood of her car, which is covered in something. And he looks at the hood, he looks at me, he looks at the hood, and he looks at me, and I said, no, it's not blood, it's chili. And he goes, oh, good. And so anyway, that was kind of it. We pulled over off the side of the road. I unhooked the hot dog cart because it was not pullable. I mean, it was torn up. I have pictures of it somewhere, but I don't know if I can still access them. It was like 2 phones ago. But anyway, it was. And the good news was, however, I really needed to get out of the hot dog business because I was not making any money at all. And this, my hot dog cart being destroyed, was actually very fortunate because the insurance company gave me the full value of the cart because it was so new. So I was able to pay off the loan that I taken to get the cart and all that. But anyway, so that was how I got out of the hot dog selling business. Love you.